Hello, 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 GDQ. Hello to the late night crew out in the audience and to everybody watching at home. And thank you so much for the introduction, Sporadic. I am Newt, and I will be running Sword of the Sea Any% New Game Plus for you today. And Europeans, I know it's early in the morning, but we have to show these Americans what a real unit looks like. Everybody knows miles per hour is a fake unit, so if you have the money and if you have the will to defeat the Americans, then please get those donations in. Joining me today for this run are two of my very good friends for commentary. Do you want to introduce yourselves?
Hi, I'm Redman, and I've been playing this game since launch, and it is super, super fun, and y'all are ready for a really awesome time.
Hi, I'm Aya. I also run this game from launch, and it's one of my favorite games of 2025, and I'm so excited for you guys to see it.
Yeah, and we are just going to get started. We have a little save file that skips the opening cutscene. Audience, can we get a countdown from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! All right. So, Sword of the Sea, really cool little fantasy surfing game here, and I need to change this. Oh, that's already miles per hour, that's beautiful. Remember, that stays open throughout the run. Beautiful little fantasy surfing game here. The main movement mechanic that's really important for you to know about is the boost mechanic. So I build boosts by doing tricks in the air, and then I spend them again on the ground to gain these like surges of speed. And a big piece of speed tech that we're going to do is called a boost bounce, where I'm going to do a boost into like a piece of slanted geometry, and that's going to give me a lot of height, like this. And we're skipping over a little cutscene trigger down here that'll play the title card of the game. Going into merchant skip here, this is one of the most difficult tricks in the run. Immediately, I'm going to boost into this rock here and go flying all the way over to this bridge. This is out of bounds. We're not really supposed to be over here, and that'll be obvious in a moment because there's just a hole in the level geometry that we go through. And we can kind of go behind the map all the way to the right side of this first area, clipping back inbounds by spamming jump there. And yeah, cool little trick at the beginning there. You can clap for that. Hell yeah.
First try as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was a little worried about that one. The primary progression item that we will be collecting throughout this game in order to open up the exits of many levels is these ocean seeds. And GDQ fans, it has a very distinct shape that you may know, the orb. So I am expecting a lot from you once we collect these orbs. And to open this gate, I need to activate these two lanterns. A cool thing I can do on the second one here is I can use the time between the activation of the lantern and the time the cutscene plays to activate my water rail ability. And that's going to send me flying right next to the gate as it opens during the cutscene. And that's the first ocean seed.
And that's when we say orb.
Orb. So, something important to mention about this game is that these sand dunes and the waves you see are on a cycle. So it's fully deterministic, it's not random. And that means that I can predict where a specific wave will be at a specific time. And because I got merchant skip first try and have been going pretty fast through this first area, that means that there will be a wave when I leave this area that's going to set up for a really nice exit strategy that I'm going to try to show off. It is a little difficult, and if I'm off on my timer, I would usually look at my live split, but I obviously don't have that here. We'll see if I can get this. This looks decent.
There it is.
Ooh. Almost. Well, we got the first part. That's kind of cool. Okay. And we're moving to the west side because we have to activate a second ocean seed all the way on the other side of this map. So trying to gain height to cover these sand falls. And we're going to do another boost bounce up here to get all the way up this cliff, skip going through the gate because that plays a cutscene, and cutscenes are slow. So flying all the way up, and I'm going to do a little extra boost into this rock on the cliff face to make it all the way to the second ocean seed. And yeah, one of the things that's kind of unique about this game, thank you.
Thank you.
One of the things that's kind of cool about this game is that pretty much any rock face is climbable because you can ride on certain bits of the geometry as long as you're finagling enough and messing around. So even if you don't get the full height on the first launch, there's usually cool backups you can do. But for now, we're just going to be boosting down to the end of this level, and you can see the final exit door has opened, and we've brought water back to this world and the fish as well.
What kind of
And-
fish were those?
There were quite a few. I wish I remembered all of them for each level, but they are accurately modeled from
Yeah,
real,
we
real
have
world fish.
we have the killer whales here as well, and this is an important thing to mention. If you have a favorite fish fact, then please, please, please let us know with a donation. We would love to hear it. Okay, I'm trolling. Give me a moment to untroll
There
myself.
we go.
There we go.
That's
So
the end
if
of the
you-
level.
If you have a favorite fish fact, donate and let us know, and we would love to hear it.
Who's that mysterious figure in the back? Oh, they're gone.
We'll never see them again, actually.
What a mystery.
Yeah.
Please tell us all about fishies. I am also accepting fish puns. For
Please,
charity.
please don't.
You heard it here. It will make the runner suffer if you send in fish puns.
Yeah, I am the puppet who dances to your tune. So.
Oh, I have news. Kilometers has jumped into the lead. We need to
This
change.
is so good for the economy.
All right.
All right,
So-
home team, you need to catch up. Miles is behind now. Kilometers at 9:55, Miles at 7:70. It's up to you, Americans.
That
Get
is
those
perfect.
donations in.
All right, so this is the level called Los Grottos. So if you like rooftop traversing and you want to see that done very quickly, Newt is going to do a boost here at the very beginning and hit this wall with a boost bounce, getting on top of the roofs and traversing them very quickly. He is then going to go to the right side here, which is
yeah.
actually a pretty difficult route, but it is also the fastest
Same
route for
for
this level. So he's going to keep going up these individual rooftops, and then here he wants to get a lot of speed, go off this rooftop here, and he wants to try to get this really big jump up the top of the
Слушай, я
castle.
знаю об этой игре,
I
это ее
think
название.
this makes it
Я
so.
ее где-то видел очень
So we're
давно.
gonna try again. This
Она
is
прикольно
time,
выглядит.
but it's such a cool jump that I want to show it off. Yeah, I think I hit the edge of the sand there. Let's try this again.
That looks good.
There we go.
There we go.
And we can skip going inside the castle entirely and just go straight up to the ocean seat.
Что это? Что за категория это вообще?
Orb.
There we go. And yeah, so activate another ocean seed brings the water and all the greenery back to this area, and we're just going to be descending the castle after this little cutscene. But we probably have time for a donation.
Wonderful. I have all kinds of lovely donations coming in. Will
Короче,
sent in $25
Меч.
and says,
Hello,
what
Татьяна,
a treat
или она
to see
называется.
3 absolute goats of the community getting to show off one of the most fluid and beautiful platformers I've ever played. Shoutouts to all my Labubu's, Didi and BB, and of course the real hero of the story, Mr. Meanwhile Shark. Good luck, Newt.
True. Thank you so much,
Thank you so
Will.
much, Wilben.
You're the goat.
All right. So we go down from the castle very quickly to the very end here. He makes it look easy.
Cool little strat there.
Yeah. And then we light these lanterns, and that's pretty much the end of this level.
А, ну
Hit
это
this.
как конец
Boop
левела.
orb.
There
Я
it is.
ничего не успел
Thank
сказать
you.
про этот левел.
We're gonna get a lot of those throughout this run.
Yeah.
Don't you worry. Yeah, so we freed the first
Это
of
у
the
нас
two
что?
ocean spirits in this
Касатка,
game. This is the
дельфин,
dolphin, and we actually get to
акула,
play as the dolphin in the
сом,
next level coming up here.
I
Мозг.
have a fish
Это
fact.
дельфин.
Fish fact?
That's not a fish.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, and but we'll see the dolphins.
Вообще, я
They're very
обожаю игры
different
с
from the
мувментом.
rates in just a moment here. Oh,
Oh,
hello.
she's back.
Whoa.
She back.
Didn't expect that.
Yeah, but she's not actually mean. She's just looking to have her sword charged. So we borrow her our charger here, and
Definitely looks depleted.
yeah. Always
Это отсылка на
carefully charge your sword
Ниндзяго.
before you go surfing.
А фигон так же было.
But with that, let's have a couple more donations as this cutscene plays.
Caspi sent in $20, says, had to end off the day with Sword of the Sea. Not only because the run is awesome, but also to support a fellow Scandinavian runner. Newt is a
Heck
super
yeah.
chill dude. Good luck, my friend.
My man.
Conrad sent in $50 and says, good luck, Newt. Don't forget to make orbs.
Real.
Oh, come on, crowd. Orb. There we go.
All right, so moving into dolphin level, Forbidden Valley here, and we're
Мы
just gonna do a
переходим к
little bit of
левелу
movement as the
с
race
дельфинами.
move down to the
Это жестко.
place where we get to control the dolphin. And yeah, this is a good opportunity to just take a look at this game and how beautiful it is. Okay, thank you, Dolphin.
Yeah, shoutouts to Giant Squid for just making an absolutely beautiful game. This is no exception considering they made Abzu and Pathless beforehand. So
Сколько она стоит в Steam?
definitely,
Я купил.
very big shouts to
Прям
them.
сейчас купил ее.
Yeah, and so Dolphin has a little bit of movement tech here from the beginning, which I am actually really bad at, called scrubbing, where we do these barrel roll jumps, and this is faster than simply swimming through the sand. One thing that's also important to mention about the Dolphin is that you can move during a lot of the cutscenes that play here, so I activate these lanterns, and then I can move while the jellyfish spawn.
Нет, не
We're going to
сегодня.
use that a lot later in the level. For now, we're coming up on a really cool strat, which is
А еще метатские финны в пустыне так не плавают.
it's very inconsistent and saved like 2 seconds, but it looks cool
И
as hell.
почему дельфин
So we can jump
со
off of
скоростью
it.
600 км в час
Yeah, let's
движется?
try that one more time.
Ну, где он джампик?
Yeah, so this is a biceps jump.
Yay.
For
There we
that
go.
may
Это
appear
тоже
obvious.
жестко.
Thank you. And now we're moving into a room called Kickflip Room because we do a trick called the Kickflip from this
Мы
pillar
заходим
here.
в комнату
We
кикфлипа.
can just jump off of that pillar for reasons that are not obvious to anybody and hit this crystal. And we can also move during this cutscene. And that means I'm going to try and get as close as possible to this other crystal while the cutscene plays.
It may not be obvious, but there's an orb in this crystal too.
Yeah.
True.
Keep your eyes open. And during this cutscene, I'm going to go into the water spout as it spawns, and I can be carried up while the cutscene is still playing as well.
А, его
This is
имитационно еще
a nice
двигаться.
section to show off the power of these like barrel roll jumps and how they're a lot faster than just simply swimming. But we're moving towards one of the most inconsistent tricks in the run, dolphin right side jump.
Искусство полупласия, это никому не...
A dolphin right side, or RSD as we often call it, is
Это
very
говорит
difficult.
человек,
It
который
requires a
купил
precise jump
новую фифу
from,
за 4000.
an inconsistent setup
There we
spot
go.
to land on this bridge right here, and then control the dolphin
go.
around a very
Hey.
Clean.
that was very clean.
Вызываем
That was
представителей.
much more difficult than it looked.
Yeah, this dolphin does not want to like have a consistent jump arc, so it's pretty difficult to get it to work every time.
Yeah, for frame of reference, that saves like 30 seconds.
Yeah.
And if you miss it, there's no backup. You
Yeah.
just lose that much time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very, 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 very important. Thank you,
Thank
chat.
you, chat.
And yeah, that's close to the end of the dolphin level here. We get to do a pretty
Мы уже
insane
подходим к
strat
концу
here
вот
where
этого
we
левела,
hold
и
left and
бум.
forward and yeah, just look at the view. But yeah, good time for a couple extra donos.
All right, well, I want to
Меня
remind
удивляет,
everybody
что
that we do have a bid war open
что
for the
чат
very
живой.
next
Есть
round to
такое.
choose the category for Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow. Once again, Julie is still holding the lead, but Soma extremely,
Ой, у нас
extremely
фестиваль
close
через
behind.
40 минут.
You
Фу.
could make the difference with your donation. And while you're donating to that bid war, you should also donate to one of our incentives that we have open right now, specifically for the Super Mario 64 70-star 70-person relay that
Еще
we
один
have
представитель
coming
желаем.
up later today. We are looking to unlock that bonus star too. That will add another person to the relay and another star. The second bonus star will be Dire Docs, Jetstream by Brad Harmer. Now we are only $410 away from unlocking that second star. I absolutely believe we can hit that before the end of this run. Time for a donation?
Yeah, go ahead.
I have a $1,000
my
donation here
God.
from Giant Squid, the developer of the game.
Love you
Hey,
guys.
surfers! Greetings from Giant Squid. We couldn't be more excited to see Sword of the Sea on stage at GDQ. We are so grateful to the speedrunning community that has taken our games to places we didn't even think possible. It's been tremendously satisfying to see how quickly our team's PBs have been demolished. Also, don't sleep on the awesome Sword of the Sea t-shirt available at the Yeti. Proceeds go towards this great cause so you can donate and look awesome while doing it. Good luck, Newt, and have a fantastic GDQ, everyone.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Love you,
Thank you.
Giant
Thank
Squid.
you. Thank you, Giant Squid. That T-shirt, by the way, is amazing.
Yeah, it's
It's
awesome.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Go check out the GDQ Yeti
I'm
store.
getting one.
Okay, so we are headed into Shadow Tundra, and if you remember me talking about like how waves and snowdrifts are in cycles, that's
О, мы
what
щас
here, and
темные
it'll be
тундре.
necessary for a strat that we need to do called Blizzard
Shadow
Skip.
Tundra. О, нет.
So
Shadow
Blizzard
Tundra, ты чё?
Skip is
Теневая
going to skip over
тундра.
this section of the level that is completely covered in fog and snow, and it behaves a little bit like Lost Woods. You have to follow a specific path, and if you deviate from that path while touching the ground, you get voided out and sent back to the last checkpoint.
У нас уже
We,
четвертый чаптер.
bypassing the entire puzzle by using a very specific snowdrift that
У
appears
нас
on
теперь
cycle,
левел
just skip the whole
Сибирской тундре
without,
России.
without an issue.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm trying to go as fast as possible so that I can actually hit this cycle and hit the Blizzard Skip. It's been a little inconsistent in practice.
типичный
Which is,
Сибирь.
a little scary. Don't jinx it. But yeah, so up here ahead,
Я также в школу ходил.
to make this cycle, we need to skip a cutscene, which turns out very, very easy to do.
Вот сейчас мы скипнули катсцену,
because
кстати.
the
Там будет
cutscene
видео на
trigger is
катсцену, мы
really
его
far
скипнули.
into this room, and by doing a nice little jump here, I can simply go around it. Don't worry about the big snake in the ice there. That probably won't be a problem later.
Там не обращай внимания на
And,
большого
this
змея.
is the setup for Blizzard Skip.
All right.
This looks pretty good. Hey,
I
that'll
think
do
that looks
it.
good.
That'll do it.
So yeah, that jumps all the way from the beginning of the Blizzard all the way to the end here, the final.
Там
Final
почему-то
statue
походу
there.
ну, значит,
And,
что-то
now
крутое
we're heading
сделал.
into another
Ah.
very technical room called Giant Room because there's a big giant statue in it. And I'm just going to be climbing up the statue, and then we're going to do a really weird trick afterwards. Wait.
Oh.
Do you want to start explaining Giant Warp?
Ой, ну это было жестко,
We're
и
about to
стым
see,
продолжал.
makes use of these dry chains that we haven't opened. They haven't started moving. And we can use them to regen our double jump, get onto this pillar, and then we can do the same thing, hit the wall in a very specific location where some terrain is poking out from below an invisible wall, and we are able to upwarp into that terrain, recharge our double jump a third time, and get all the way over into the next area without activating the ocean seed, sadly missing one of our orbs.
Сейчас будет
There we
обвал.
go.
Вот он.
And that is the up warp. Yeah, very weird bit of like technicality that
У меня
allows
суть
that to
обвал,
happen.
обвал то не понял.
And
Ну,
yeah, quite a tight
что-то
time.
стоит на джампах
Now we're
связано.
moving
Потому что мы,
into an area
когда делаем
called
второй
three
джамп, у
bell
нас
towers because
при
there
третьем
are
джампе
three
мы
bell towers in the area.
обвалпаемся наверх.
And yeah, you're supposed to like ring all these three bells in order to open the final door of the level. And to prevent us from bypassing
Ну, как
the
минимум,
first
это уже
level,
лучше, чем
we put a nice big
экспедиция.
invisible wall, but they
Блин,
didn't make it
когда
tall
такого
enough, so we just go over.
ненавижу.
Luckily, the game fail safes in like if you skip over this tower into actually like just counting it as the bell as having been rung, so we don't have to go back and actually ring it. Another cool little strat here. Nope, maybe.
You can still hit those rocks.
Hey.
Yeah.
There we go.
Вот, делаем большой джамп.
Those ice
Помощью
hills are
скалы.
also affected by the wave cycles.
Yep.
So if you go fast, you get rewarded.
Yeah, this entire level is so much.
Я
easier
надеюсь,
if you
эту
go
игру
fast,
делали
but
не
if you mess
французы.
up, it
Так,
becomes
село
really
там.
difficult.
So silly.
So we're making our way over to the west side of this area to ring the final bell tower, doing some pretty cool movement here.
О, эту игру делали американцы.
And yeah, probably time for a quick
И
donation.
они делали какие-то философные игры до
Well, the
этого.
fish facts have been coming
Абзу
in fast
baby.
and
и
furious
Депаф,
here,
yes.
as well as the fish puns. $10 from TK over Tokyo, who says, just being real here, this speedrun has me hooked on this game. You should all donate for the halibut. Don't play coy. Donate to push the scales.
Типа там в
against
донате
cancer and
сказали,
help a
что это та самая игра, которую ты видишь новый, вообще ни разу я не видел. Тебе хочется ее поиграть. В общем, я примерно так же.
So yeah, we're about to end this level here. Once these doors open, we're gonna go up the mountain and light some lanterns, and then we have a frozen shark that needs to be freed.
Yep. So while we make our way up there, we can probably do another donation.
All right, let's go for a straight up fish fact here. $5 from Hornlock, who says,
good.
fish facts, mantis shrimps can see ultraviolet light and flatfish is like really flat. Graceful and smooth sailing, Newt.
Are mantis shrimp also the ones that can like throw a baseball to the moon or something?
I think we have another fact about mantis shrimp in here. Actually, people were very excited about the mantis shrimp.
It's a good shrimp.
Oh,
It's a good
okay,
shrimp.
all right. P. Tiergrave sent in $5 and says the mantis shrimp actually punches its prey and does so with such force that, scaled for size, it generates heat and energy
Освобождаем
akin to the
акулу,
surface of the
дельфины,
sun
то
in
это
its
сом,
punch.
касатка.
so
Дельфины,
That's the
ой,
fact,
акула,
'cause if it
наверное.
was like human size and it threw a baseball at the same speed, it would go to the moon. That's the
Oh
mantis
my
shrimp fact.
gosh.
Yeah, you really don't want to be punched by one.
Yeah. I mean, they're kind of small. I don't know.
Point out, fish fact, that shark is really cute.
Yep, real.
It's so true.
Okay, so heading into Frozen Drifts, this is the shark level. Shark also has a different movement kit to the
Мы
Wave,
двигаем
obviously.
к Frozen
We
Drifts,
have one
но
move,
лучше там
and that
это,
move is to wiggle,
я не знаю.
which is like a little boost here that we can use in conjunction with the crystals that are scattered all around this level. Okay, I'm getting trolled. There we go.
One lantern.
Frozen Drifts — это замерзшие
in
сугробы.
conjunction with the crystals that are scattered around this level to do something called crystal boosting. And crystal boosting basically gives you a bunch of extra speed whenever you boost into one of these crystals. And if I do it while heading up a slope, I can get... Cringe.
Oh, wow.
Не
You
получился,
get another
но
try at it later.
буст
The fun thing
получить.
is if you fail the first of these crystal jumps, the second one becomes a lot easier.
Yeah, the
so,
cycles line up.
because of the cycles,
Crystal jump.
exactly. So hopefully I get to show up the second one.
This game loves cycles. I don't know what it is. It's just like, hey,
It's
you know.
beautiful. Hate RNG. Yeah, and so in Shark level, like most of the time is gained and lost like on the margins. We don't have any really big tricks that are super game breaking.
Вот честно, я пытаюсь их слушаться, но не понимаю, в чем сюжет этой игры. Под сюжет этой игры избавиться, сделать глобальное
One thing that's
потепление.
also relevant here is we can also move after activating these lanterns, and because each of these bell towers is on the top of a hill, we can use this cutscene to get over the edge and then let gravity kind of help us on the way down here. And that gives us a lot of extra distance for free while that cutscene plays. So heading into the second area here, there's a second one of these like crystal jumps that I can attempt to do, but it's a little more difficult, but we'll see. So I need to activate this first crystal.
Oh, nice jump.
Audience.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm gonna try and
Чел
clear
сделал
this
crystal
second
jump и
snowfall
попросил
right down here.
реакции.
Jump off of
Честно, в этом
this
жесткого ничего не
crystal.
вижу.
There we go.
Nice.
Beautiful. Saved like 3 seconds.
Or
Let's go.
О, он засеял 3 секунды.
But we have a bit of time, so hit us with another message.
Kiwi sent in $50 and says, "Good morning, everyone. Greetings from Germany. Woke up early on my free Saturday to see Sword of the Sea, and it doesn't disappoint.
Heck
the
yeah.
game's art style is just so gorgeous. Nice
I'm
run up to this
trolling
point.
again.
Good luck for the rest, Newt."
Thank you. And
Thank
thank you
you.
for your donation.
And I just want to give everybody an update on that incentive. We now only need $190 to unlock that second bonus star for the 70-star Mario Relay. Please, when you're getting your donations in, remember to click on that incentive button. It doesn't click on itself.
Fun little thing we can do here is if you touch these walls, our boost no longer has a cooldown, so you can just kind of spam it. Save a little bit of time there. But yeah, that's Super Mario 64 Relay.
жесткими
So
оптимизации
you want
при
as much of
помощи
that as humanly possible.
чего-то.
It's just going to be fantastic.
Не смог объяснить.
Yeah, final crystal here before we get to ring the final bell and head to a climb where crystal boosting will
У нас
really come into
последний.
its own as a cool mechanic that,
И
that
мы
we can show
сможем
off.
дать
But we have time for
гонг.
one more message before that.
Sure thing. Julie sent in $20, says, "Still reeling a bit from only learning that an old friend of mine speedruns from hearing you had a run on the big stage. Game is looking amazing. Favorite fish fact? You can tell how old they are from growth rings in their ear stones."
Thank you so much, Julia.
Вот там, говоря, рыбный фарт, я сейчас
I'm learning
тоже
so
на
much
это
about fish
фарт.
today.
Tell you what, if you
All
want to
right.
learn more about fish, I have more about fish.
All right, so we're just gonna do this. You'll have time. We're gonna do this climb where we can really show off how you can chain crystal boosts together, all the way up here. And look at that speedometer, by the way, for some of these.
You go really fast here, yeah.
Whee! And that is the end of Frozen Drifts. And another massive orb.
Самая
We're
большая
gonna
рыба не
activate in just a
опаснее
second.
What's
котенка.
that in the background?
If nothing
Самая маленькая в
happens.
мире
It's
рыба,
moving. I
самец
don't like
паразит.
this. I'm
Yeah,
scared.
yeah. So in the
У
cutscene
рыб
that we
есть
skipped,
вкусовые
the
цепи на
worm
сравнительных
broke loose,
хвостах.
sadly,
Некоторые
and she's
рыбы
here
умеют
for
плавать задом
revenge.
наперед.
Yeah, we're about to get owned really, really
Например,
hard.
спинолоди.
Yeah, goodbye, shark.
Goodbye, shark.
Coward. Just leave us
Мы потеряли
behind.
акулу нашу.
Yeah, but we're gonna get totally owned here. But while that happens, let's have a fish fact.
All right, fish facts. Prism Lizard sent in $5 and says, fun fish fact, the kitefin shark is the largest bioluminescent vertebrate on Earth, measuring in at a little over 5 feet long.
That is so cool.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Syntaxor sent in $5 and says, fun fish fact, clownfish are able to change between male and female. Sounds like they say trans rights
That
to me.
is so based.
So real.
Yeah, so Wanderer came and helped us out with the scary worm. She's a total girl boss as well.
Or
Thank you. And yeah, we're gonna activate like the. We didn't talk about this earlier, but like the goal of the game, we have this big tower in the distance, and we're firing these like Death Star-looking lasers at it, and this makes plants grow. And the tower kind of works as like a progress bar. It needs to be fully covered in plants and greenery.
Тут на подсвете
And then
чат
we can
фарты
head
о
to it. So
рыбах.
we filled up the tower, and now we just need to head over there.
surely nothing bad will happen to this tower later on.
No, it won't. Also, our sword broke, so we no sword repair person is around. So we need to like hitch a ride on the Wanderer's sword here.
Also, fish fact, her eyeliner's crazy.
Yo.
Fishy, you would say?
Something's fishy about it, yeah.
And with that, we have met that bonus star to incentive. We're going to be seeing another runner in that
Ведь самая маленькая рыба в мире панамская
tomorrow.
фотокарина,
Thank you so much,
обитающая в водах
everybody,
Большого
for
Байонного
your
рифа.
generosity. Just a little reminder also, the
Возраст рыб
category is
определяется
still
по
up
кольцам
for
на
grabs. We have
чешуе.
that bid war for the Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow run
Самая
coming
древняя
up
рыба
next.
из
Julius
ныне
is still
живущих.
in the
В этом
lead,
медиа.
and I have a little bit of insider information for you. I know that Soma is the runner's choice. It's only an $80 difference between those. Please get your donations in, and please donate for that bid war.
Okay, so next level is called Sacred River. We don't have much time to explain what's going on, but this is a very long level. If you follow the intended strat, we're going to make it very, very, very short. So there's an indoor temple section, and then there's like a big outdoor open area. And first thing we're going to do is skip the indoor temple section by going out of bounds immediately.
This rock is evil.
Сейчас
Yep,
мы пойдем
evil
в
rock.
out of
Nope, this
bounds.
is going to take a couple tries. There we go.
There we go.
And fun thing about this game is like every out of bounds thing is like we're not clipping through a wall or whatever. There's just a hole and we go through the hole.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out for all these very, very conveniently placed locations for me to land while I'm doing this out of bounds strat. And once we get to the end of this, we're gonna head back inbounds, and we're gonna do that by abusing the fact that a respawn checkpoint kind of will put us behind a big door that we would otherwise have to open. So I'm gonna do some weird movement here. When you go under the map, the physics kind of break, so we can kind of
Нас
float
под
around in
картой
here a little bit. Oh, this is bad.
физика ломается.
No, I think we're good.
I can make
Мы
this
с помощью
work, surely.
диспавна
Infinite
переходим
fall,
checkpoint.
There we go.
Yeah, so big
Да,
door
и
there,
мы
we skip having to open that.
оказываемся
So this is the big open
в
area.
инбаунсе.
Phantom bridges up there that you're like supposed to activate in order to actually get to the exit. But, okay, we try that again. We have found a way to skip all of that and all of this big sky island over there as well. If I can get this jump.
Yeah, it's hard to overstate exactly
Oh,
how
не
massive the
получилось.
skip is. It skips in a speed run probably 6 to 7 minutes. In a casual playthrough, the rest of this level takes like 25 minutes to do.
Yep.
И может сейчас.
Okay, I'm kind of goofing right now. give me a moment.
This three bridges
Видно,
skip
они
is what we
здесь.
call it. It's a
Явно.
bit infamous for being difficult to pull off.
There we
in
go.
certain
That's
instances.
good.
Вот.
Yeah.
Получилось.
For the backup.
Yeah, there we go.
So from here we can boost over to this boat and do
Мы
a
еще
couple
некогда Пустимся до
Couple
лодки.
skateboarder half pipe jumps here in order to get enough height and make it to the exit of the level. There we go.
There it is.
Thank you, thank you.
Вообще
Yeah,
выглядит
that
как
trick
какие-то читы.
is kind of rough,
Честно.
but we make do.
It's a real run killer for sure.
Yep.
Вот зачем геймдизайнеру туда лодку положили?
25 minutes into the run and you
Чтобы спидранил и
spend
бустился,
2
блин.
minutes on 3 bridges skip and then you turn off the video game for tonight.
Wait, the tower, what's happening?
Oh no, tower is kill.
Oh no.
Yeah, so we're going to be heading into Boiling Cavern, the final non-boss level of the game here, and it has a unique bit of terrain with some unique properties, Red.
Yeah, so
У нас
there's a lot of
приближается
lava in this upcoming
финал
level,
с
and when you
нон-боссом.
touch lava, you start to burn. And after about 5 or so seconds of standing in the lava, you will drown in the lava and you will like restart at your last checkpoint. We use this to our advantage to actually go out of bounds near the very end of the level and use the burn to skip burning in the final like cutscene.
Yeah,
Actually.
yeah. So there's like an intended death at the end of this level where you're supposed to like burn to death in a cutscene. So we're gonna try and get that burn effect early, and so we can play that cutscene immediately as we enter the
Нам
final
нужно
room here.
получить
But before that, we
эффект
have to get out of bounds.
Биона. Я не знаю, как
and, we have to do
назвать
some
Бион.
cool movement through these
Под Джога.
little corridors.
This level is one of my favorites to grind the individual level for because
Yeah.
of just how technical
Нужно
it is.
получить эффект, что мы поджигаемся, и мы тогда стикнем
So jump up
оценку.
the staircase to get out of bounds by going through a window over here.
Окей, мы теперь переходим в Out of Bounds
We are now out of
через
bounds.
это окно.
We're not going to stay out of bounds for particularly long. We're going to go along the top of this tunnel, fly over an invisible wall, back in bounds, and then, yeah, check this out.
Смотрим.
Yo, let's go.
Okay, we're gonna
Нормально, мы
land
теперь
the final trick here. We're
в
going to get the
инбаунсе.
burn effect, and we're going to fly into
Получили Бион эффект.
the final room here. Hopefully this works. Nope, it did not.
Oh.
This trick is a little
Нигде не
difficult, so we
получилось.
try again. Yeah, there's a lot of technical aspects that we're not going to go into with this trick that make it
Получаем эффект.
kind of a pain, but I think this should work. We have enough speed. There we
There it
go.
is.
And that is the ending cutscene of the level.
Окей, все.
Yeah, so as you saw,
Конец
get the burn
катсцены.
effect, fly into the final level, and trigger that cutscene immediately is the goal.
Wait, he's drowning.
И у нас скоро будет
Lava,
последний
what's
левел.
going on?
Yeah, we died. Unlucky.
I guess
I
that's
actually did think it was like my fault the first time I
Yeah,
played it.
yep. I think we all did.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're acting dead for a second here, let's get 1 or 2 messages, please.
Vincent sent in $25 and says, we are 5
Hey,
people sitting
Vincent.
awake at 8 a.m. a Saturday morning in Denmark. One has to paint his new apartment in a few hours, and the other hasn't slept yet and has been partying tonight. But nothing
my
stops
God,
us from
Vincent.
watching this stream. We are very proud to see you at this event.
Guys,
Heck yeah.
I have
Thank
a
you so
fish
much.
fact for you.
Fish fact?
Did you know that there's a certain fish that can revive you with a kiss?
Fish fact.
wait, real?
Это
And
посадка.
Really?
Oh
Кстати,
my gosh.
это я знаю.
Mwah.
Fish fact, I love you.
Fish fact, kissing fish is totally valid.
Yep.
My mind is being blown.
These are the regenerative properties. You know those like where you put your feet in like a foot bath and you have the fish eat it? These are the regenerative properties of that. So yeah. But we're just gonna do some anime power-up sequence here. So Sporadic, if you wanna give us 1 or 2 more messages.
$10 here from Salamiri.
После результатов мы получим анимасилу.
Whose diet consists primarily of fish is called an ichthyophage, and I too am ichthyophagous, given the opportunity.
Yes.
We're really hitting rock bottom.
Shark of the Day sent in $10. Says
It's
the
so late.
epaulette shark is able to walk using its fins and can exist for a couple of hours outside of the water, both of which use.
Use чат, если бы поцеловали бы рыбу.
The chances of getting eaten by a shark while on land are low, but never zero.
Land shark.
So if you want to know why the name of the game is Sword of the Sea, well, this is that sword right
See?
here.
Yeah, it's you can see it.
Do you see?
It's the sword. Yep.
Sword.
Okay, so Heading into the final boss
Кстати,
fight, this is
вот он
gonna be a
меч появился,
three-phase
наконец-то.
boss fight, and it's gonna start off with this tower climb section, and we're gonna do a technique
Морской
that's
меч,
pretty akin to like
океанский
bunny
меч.
hopping, you know, from a lot of other
Вот и
games.
меч.
The speed decay is really, really high on this tower, and so I'm gonna try to stay in the air as much as possible while also getting boost as often as possible. Luckily, the gravity is kind of low, so I get a lot of jump height as well.
Yeah, so the entire trick
Теперь у нас
here is you
здесь
want to, within a
низкая
single jump,
гравитация.
do 2 tricks, land and boost, and repeat this basically over and over while trying to hit as many boost pads as possible. And you go
Как можно
really
больше
fast
бустов
up this tower to the point where
стырить.
actually, if you see Tournament in the background, she'll actually just disappear like that. So that's how you know you're going really fast. And then there's these rocks.
Yeah, and if you go fast enough, the rocks just spawn on top of you. So
yep,
that's pretty funny.
Чем быстрее мы двигаемся, тем камни спавнятся.
Literally like 2 hours ago, where if you go too fast at the end here, you don't get a free attack on the boss in the next phase. So I'm just gonna slow down for a moment.
Collect
here
some of
at the
those
end.
orbs. There we go.
Yeah, so that's the end of phase 1. And going into phase 2,
Фаза
we are
1
there's
закончена.
going to be a lot of orbs in this phase. I don't know if you want to count all of them, but going to this next phase, we're going to be chased by the boss, and we're going to have to collect all of these.
Во второй фазе у нас будет исследовать босс, и мы будем собирать проверки босс.
Just spamming the interact key
We heard it.
gave me just a free attack on the boss from the very beginning there.
Ну,
And
типично
this phase, the
подгонка.
boss just kind of gets super owned.
3.
If you're struggling with getting the like no-hit achievement in this game, just like stay up here. There is nothing that can touch you. Yeah, so you see like the laser can never touch me up here. The boss also does this like flame wave attack that can't touch me. There's one single attack that can actually do something up here. Yeah, you are not that guy, Tournament.
11.
And we need to do 18 total attacks in order to phase the boss again.
I think this is 12 right here.
Yeah, and the reason why I can stay in the air for this long is because my double jump gets reset every single time I do one of these attacks. So this is the one thing the boss can actually hit me with, but it just dodge out of the way, and it's very, very chill.
And
There we go.
Phase.
Yep.
That's phase 2. Okay,
Окей,
heading
фаза
into
2
phase 3, it's gonna be
закончена.
very similar, except I actually have to like try a little bit and chase the orbs down, and the position of them is
Третья будет
random,
чуть похожа на
to a certain
прошлую
extent.
фазу.
So it's a little bit of RNG at the end of the run
Вот,
here,
вот, вот
but,
наша девочка.
like, just play good challenge. We're gonna do our little fusion power-up sequence. We have time for 1 donation before the end of the run here.
Suviel sent in $20, says, Newt, my goat, I woke up late, but I'm still here to catch what I can. I would say best of luck, but you clearly don't need it.
Thank you, Carl. Okay, so final phase here. We're going to be chasing the boss instead
Мы
of
уже
being
приближаемся к
chased.
самому
I stole
концу.
all of my dashes from the previous phase, so I have a full
Как-то
set
тупо
of
звучит,
dashes at the
но
very beginning of this
сначала мы
phase.
от него убегали, теперь
And here I like actually
мы
need to dodge
к нему
attacks.
идем.
Yeah, so the thing is about these orbs, like they charge kind of at like a specific cooldown period timing between them. So you could collect a whole bunch at once and it might not charge a shot for you, or you could collect like 2 seconds apart from each other and that would like work.
Yeah, there's like a rubber banding mechanic going on where if you collect a lot really fast, the game will be like, okay, buddy, slow down. And if you fail to collect any, it'll be like, okay, just 1 orb, please. You gotta. Yeah, it's a time for the easiest quick time event in the universe here. I spam left click, other hand off the keyboard.
Конечно, мы используем не тупой меч, а
And we're gonna
реального
repeat this
дельфина.
phase one more time, and then that's gonna be the end of the run. So maybe we can turn down
Сейчас мы
in-game music a
повторим
little
ту же
bit.
самую процедуру, у нас будет уже
Commentators, do you have any
конец.
shout-outs, anything you want to say before this run is over?
Yeah, so if you are interested in speedrunning and picking up this game, please check out the Giant Squid Speedrunning Discord server. We have a spreadsheet that has a bunch of clips and strats to get you started into this game, and check it out.
Yep, everybody's really, really cool, really, really friendly, and willing to help out.
I would like to shout out my super best friends, Ivan, Austin, and Zia, and also my visual novel voice acting partner, Echo. and the
Я
fastest
услышал,
Mambo
как кто-то
main
сказал
in the
шатаут
world. Do you know
Айвану.
who you are?
All right, so time is coming up in just a moment. Shark redeems itself here from being a coward earlier. And we're going to finish
Сила
off this
акулы.
run in just a moment.
Бам.
Playing a little game of volleyball with the boss. We always win. So, time is coming up in 3, 2, 1, and time.
Тайм.
And wait,
Wait for it.
get ready,
wait
get
for it.
ready.
Положила.
Thank
Жаль,
you
непонятно.
very much. And yeah, thank you so much, GDQ, for having me. It's been a blast attending this event and getting to show off this run for you. It's a really, really cool run that we've been working super hard on. A couple extra shout outs.
Ну, в принципе, это минимум лучше, чем спидран экспедиции, лучше, чем спидран ДМЦ, Dark Souls, Элден Ринга. Это лучше, чем спидран МГДа.
So you guys do an amazing job. I know several members of the
Ну,
Sword
чего
of the
ты
Sea
спидран не
speedrunning
спидран?
community are co-streaming or restreaming in their own languages. So huge thank you to anybody who does that. And then finally, thank you to everybody who donated during the run, everybody who donates during GDQ in general. If I'm allowed to put on my utilitarian hat for just a moment, donating to charity consistently throughout your life is like one of the best things you can
Как говорится,
possibly ever
спидраньте
do,
хорошие игры,
and will probably
а не
ever do.
экспедиции.
So speedrunning is about making number go down, charity is about making number go up, and in that fusion we find GDQ, and it's just such a wonderful event. So that's everything from me. Thank you very much to my commentators as well for hanging out with me and having fun. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of GDQ. There is a really cool Castlevania run coming up. I dare you to stick around.
Now, you're so right. Now, before you head out, I have a $25 donation here from
Okay.
Bryce Warner.
Минус
Lead
тестирование
3D
дальше.
artist, a giant squid here. Most of those holes in the rocks are
Здорово,
most
чем тебе
likely my
экспедиция?
fault.
Чем
Great use
экспедиция
for
видела?
them.
Рассказывай,
This
что
is
там
the
было
first
плохого.
time I've seen a speedrun
Не,
of the game,
экспедицию я
and it's
даже не видел.
beyond amazing.
We are so
Вон,
Thank you
вон.
again for that beautiful run.
Yeah, everybody.
Ладно, могу тебя оставить одного уже.
Fantastic job.
Давай.
Всем удачи.
Спасибо за комменты.
Мгм.
Услышимся, увидимся.
Удачи.